I believe we're live now. I think. Welcome to the 0 viewers I have so far. I'll wait a second until we get some viewers. I still have no one.
Maybe we're not live yet.
No, we're definitely live.
Oh.
I pressed the button.
I'm not ready.
Someone will eventually wake up, I think. That sounds like it was my dog that woke up.
That counts for something.
Yeah, he's not happy with something. But yes, there's still no one here. So I don't know what do I do my welcome. Oh, here we go. We got someone now. It turns out we're live, according to John Chapman. Yeah, we're live. Nathan's just poking around, trying to build something. We're here to answer your tech questions. I was going to say 7 p.m. Tuesdays, but as far as I'm aware, this may be our last one for a while. So there's no such thing as a stupid question, so feel free to ask it tonight, John. Scenes again. Oh, there's someone else. Wait, what are you drinking? Have you got your drink?
No, still in the fridge. Freezer.
Oh no, you're in trouble. John's here as well, saying what do.
Which John?
Oh, hang on, there's 2 Johns. You may want to spin around and say hello to the Johns.
Hi, Johns. I'm building.
We are building the Threadripper because I pretty much decided 10 minutes before the stream started. I'm like, if this is going to be our last one, we may as well go out with a hurrah, which is a Threadripper. So I'm drinking water. I'm being a good boy. I haven't really told anyone, but I decided to start a diet. How much cooling is too much cooling? Well, Cito's setting up a 360 mil rad. Just because. I hope it will be. But I ended up doing mine today too, which seemed like it controlled the temps pretty well. And this is really hurting me, Cito. My secondary monitor's dirty, and I have a clear white screen on it, and it makes it look so bad.
You better fix that.
I'm trying to as I speak, but it's... Oh, I forgot. That's where my camera is, so everything's jiggling. That's actually a good question, Cito. That's the question I've never actually thought of because I really don't like strawberries. But John Chapman asked, why do strawberries have seeds on the outside, but other berries have them on the inside?
Raspberries have them on the outside too, I think.
Do they?
I don't know, maybe not, but I'm not a fan either way because both of them get stuck in my teeth.
Looking at photos of raspberries, it's Raspberry Pi comes up. I feel like we've been talking too much computer stuff.
Probably. All right, cooler's ready to go.
It doesn't look like the raspberries have seeds on the outside. They have lumps on the outside.
Okay. Maybe they just come to the outside very, very quickly then when you eat them.
And like John said, ask them the real questions.
Yes.
Get the real
But anyway, seeing as you've done some kind of intro, we'll keep going with that, I guess. Besides water, I'll grab my drink later because it's still cooling down. But yeah, this is our last tech happy hour. So hopefully you have a drink so you can come share a drink with us for the last time, at least anytime soon, and ask us your tech questions. Otherwise, we're going to talk about some benchmarking results tonight because I've been doing a bunch of benchmarking over the last few weeks and I haven't shared the results with anybody really yet. Well, not publicly. I've been talking about them to people, but yeah, not in a public forum. So yeah, so we'll do that. And we'll also try and get this Threadripper working in benchmark so that we can add its results as well. This is a Threadripper 1920X, so 12 cores, 24 threads, only a Gen 1, but hey, budget build. Cheap, tight people can't be choosers.
Yeah.
something like that. So yeah.
Yeah, John actually has a legit question, but
Well, I'll
I
keep
feel
building this, and you answer that.
I feel offense to this. I take offense. Also, for a legit one, any recommendations for a 32-inch 240 hertz monitor that is at least 2K or 4K, not some silly curve business? Have you seen Nathaniel's, John? Because I really don't think my one is that curved. Like, it's not really that noticeable. Like, it is a 32-inch. Like, mine's a 32-inch 144 hertz. Because I really don't think you need 240 hertz, especially at 2K or 4K. What do you think, Cito? I feel like that's a little bit too much, yeah?
Fine.
Huh?
It'll be fine.
Like, I don't know any graphics card that'd be able to do that at 2 to 4K.
Maybe like two 2080 Ti's in SLI.
Yeah, but no.
Have you ordered yours yet?
What? No.
Your
John said he
2080
looked
Ti.
at the G7, and I'm not about that life. Which one's a G7?
I don't know. I think that's an Acer, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Oh, no, it's a Samsung.
Oh, is this the one we were talking about the other day?
I don't know, but it looked. Oh, it's. I feel like, yeah, it's got a huge curve on it, though.
Look, Threadripper protective cap.
Yeah, the G7 is the Samsung. Linus did a video on one the other day.
Oh, okay, yep.
Like, it really comes down to how big the curve is. Like, looking at that, it looks like there's a decent curve. But, like, if you use mine or Nathaniel's, there is a curve, but it's a very minimal curve. I'm just trying to work out how I can work out how much curve I have compared to this other one. No, do you remember what mine is, Cito?
No. I remember it's an AOC.
There it is. Yeah, so mine is a lot less curved. If you, John's like, I like flat screens, and wait, yes, it is a kid's show. So no, bad, John.
I don't want to know where that was going.
John, if you were to go to the website, like the Samsung website for the G7, and scroll down to like look at the Supreme Curve section where they're talking about how much curve it has. The ones me and Nathaniel use are at the 1800R, not the 1000R. And also looking for mounting solutions, talk to Nathaniel because he's got two big 32 inches on a desk mount kind of thing. But yeah, do I do it and show off my dirty desk or no?
Yes. Always yes.
Give me 2 seconds. It's not hooked up. Okay. It's happening. Well, this here, John, is mine. Like, from the front, you could... Whoa, it's Inception, Cito. Inception.
Yeah, it is.
So there's a bit of a curve, but it's not really noticeable. Like on camera, it looks noticeable, but it's really not. Now I've got to work out where that was. Yeah, it was somewhere there. Down a bit, maybe. Down a bit more. Sorry. Got him out a 27-inch as portrait side screen. I'm like, no, damn, son. I'll try to find a link of mine and Nathaniel's ones. But yeah, like I said, I'm a huge fan of mine. And as far as I know, you can get a G-Sync one. Like mine's FreeSync, but I really don't think it's going to affect it. I'm pretty sure these days it doesn't matter as much. Does it, Cito?
What's that?
G-Sync and FreeSync. As far as I knew, most
Probably
of the
not.
things play together anyway. It'll work. Does what's it called not sell them anymore?
Who?
Computer Alliance.
I have no idea.
Product is unavailable. They mustn't do them anymore. Yeah, they're discontinued. Sorry, too bad.
Oh,
No cool monitor for you. Unless you can convince Nathaniel to sell his too. But I did try to get one off him and it didn't succeed. I'll try to find a decent link for you. And yeah, the arms you'd have to talk to Nathaniel about because whatever he is using currently holds his 32-inch monitor, so it should be plenty to do a 27-inch portrait. That is a big side monitor as well, though.
Yeah, it is. They got a 27 here, and that's pretty big already.
Let's see if I can find some monitors whilst Nathan plays with things.
Threadripper.
Screen size. So you want what, 32-inch minimum? Okay, give me 2 seconds. I need to go ask my mother to lower volumes. So you may want to spin around just for 2 seconds.
1, 2, bye. No. Yeah, well, this is interesting. So I'm building the Threadripper on the bench just so we can test it and get it up and running, and then if all goes well, we'll transition it to a case later. But I promise nothing the timeline for that. Everything's a bit up in the air right now. Oh, good. Bye.
I didn't tell anyone to be quiet.
Oh.
Just going to use the old 2K as a side monitor. That makes sense. Yeah, I really enjoy my 32-inch monitor. It's probably one of the better decisions I've made for a while. What have you done?
Screws that came with it aren't long enough.
Screws that came with what?
The cooler.
To go where?
Bracket, sorry. To bolt it down.
Huh? That's not a good thing.
Oh, wait, they might reach if I clamp it hard enough.
And yes, John, I agree. You need a test bench, Cito.
This is my test bench.
No, I think he means like a computer test bench.
Well, you guys buy me one then. But I think I'm good with the cardboard box.
Let's see how big of a monitor we can go.
So I'm bending the cooling bracket, but it clamps down that way.
Well, that's all right then. As long as it clamps. Wait, how much money are we talking about spending, John? Because I just found some really cool things you should buy. Just because you should.
That's not life advice, by the way.
I feel like it's great life advice. Wait, how many hertz is this? 4K. 144 hertz. That's not too bad. Just the $2.4 thousand price tag's pretty bad. Desk real estate is at a premium these days. So
You're
not a
telling
43
me.
inch then? Oh, for you. I remember this monitor. This is a monitor that has fans in it. Because it's like that hardcore to cool it down. That's great. But yeah, no, but what I was going to say, John, the AOCs aren't too bad, which is what me and Nathaniel are using. So I know they're not a bad brand. But the issue is also comes down to the panels, because that's something Cito's very particular with.
IPS. Or I guess VA, if you like.
I can't remember what. I think mine was VA.
Now, look, I don't know if I'm comfortable with this cooler mounting. Let me see if I can show you. Can you see how much that bracket is bending?
The bracket's bending.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh.
I get the
That's
feeling
weird.
that it's supposed to be used with the AM4 mounting kit.
Oh. He said he's not spending 2K on a monitor again.
Oh, AMD TR4. My bad.
You put the wrong ones on. Good job.
So as it turns out, there are studs that need to be put in first. But
yeah.
Somebody was trying to rush a build.
Well, like I said, I just do it on stream, and just what happens, happens.
Well, that's
I
exactly
wasn't
what
worried about getting it completely finished.
Oh, I am. We need this up and running. We at least need a Cinebench score by the end of the stream.
What's 4K? That's 5120 by 2080 2880.
That sounds like 5K.
Mm, 38 40 21 60.
Yep, sounds like it. I think that's it.
I'm just trying to find a monitor that adds like equals to his specs, which isn't really easy at Computer Alliance. Oh. 2K curve, 3K. That's out of stock. Low stock. I think that's a newer version of mine. So, like, I'd hope that they haven't got overcurved again. Like, I'll send this one through to him, because this looks like the newer version of mine. Do I put it in the thing? That don't look right. Yeah, no. As you noticed, John, he did it wrong. But here you go, John. This is the new version of mine and Nathaniel's monitor. As far as I know, yeah, it's 2K. 2K 144 hertz.
Wait, do you and Nathaniel have the same monitors?
Yes, but Nathaniel has 2.
Oh.
Which annoys me because I want to. Yeah, Computer Alliance really hasn't got much, eh?
Nobody really has much at the moment.
But like for monitors, who would you say would be the best place to get monitors from?
Try JB Hi-Fi.
Yeah, but don't
I
they
don't know about
charge?
best, but like stock-wise, they might have something.
I just remember, like, I'm pretty sure that's where I got my old Samsung from, and they charged an arm and a leg.
Well, just compare or jump on Static Ice.
Oh yeah, Static Ice.
All right, I need the manual. I need to figure out which slots to put the RAM in.
So on either 2K or 4K.
I think this manual has been through some stuff.
The manual has?
Yeah, look at
Oh
it.
damn. It's seen better days.
Yep. Well, software setup guide, no one wants that. I just need to know which RAM slots to use.
Hey John, do you have enough space on your desk for a 42-inch? Because if he does, I just found a really cool monitor.
Here we go. 2 DIMMs. DIMM A2 and B2. You thinking what I'm thinking, A2?
You know what really hurts me? When like they show you the comparing like 4K to 2K. It hurts my head. This is a really nice monitor. I want this monitor. I don't think I'd have enough space for it though.
Minor problem.
Do you think my parents would notice if I ended up having a bigger computer monitor than their TV in the lounge room?
Nah. As long as they could watch stuff on it, I'm sure they'd be all right with it.
No, it's mine.
Oh,
it's available at Milton too.
Huh?
It's available at Milton.
Hmm.
And it's discounted.
What are you waiting for?
Well, more what's John waiting for, because I feel like this would be great for him.
Oh, yeah.
If he's talking about wanting to go bigger, you can't really go much bigger than a 42.5 inch.
He could try.
Yeah, it's 4K Ultra HD. IPS. So it's the stuff you love.
Yep.
Can I ask why blue light is harmful?
Apparently it just makes you tired. I think that's the main gist of it.
Huh.
Because it's not natural light.
Dude, this thing has some USB ports.
Okay, Mr. Jacob, we're almost ready to boot.
Hell yes. But I guess what should that why? Why are we calling it on this, Cito?
Hey?
Why are we calling an end to this?
Oh, to the tech happy hour?
Yes.
Well, as it is at the moment, now that a lot of things are going back to normal, actually, it's been a bit like that for a little while, although it's been the other way again. But either way, we haven't had as many people watching recently. We haven't had as many questions recently. Obviously, we'll still answer questions for you guys if you want. help, and that's fine. We're still here for that. But then on top of that, we're doing some other things with the business, which involves me going back to studying at the same time. So yeah, time is short. There's only so many hours in the day, and I feel like I don't have enough. So yeah, need to cut time somewhere.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, like, it's not saying that we'll never do it again, because we could possibly
not
look
at the
into
moment.
doing it monthly or something.
Yeah.
Like just hitting one up a month.
Or just do one-off videos every now and then instead of live. That's
Yeah.
also an option.
But
We'll see what happens.
So wait. Oh, you didn't end up putting it in the case, did you?
No. It's just bench test.
Unacceptable. I know someone's watching, but they're being quiet, so I don't know who it is.
Well, how do you know there's someone watching then?
Because there's the eye up top.
Oh, not the eye. Is it Sauron?
Kind of looks like it.
Oh dear. Tell him I'm not here.
Why not?
I don't know. Just sounded good at the time.
Oh no, we got two people looking now.
Oh. Well, we're almost ready to test, so that's probably going to be good. Just got to plug in some peripherals and some power.
Why do they separate gaming monitors from normal monitors?
Because not everybody wants a gaming monitor.
Yeah, but what's the difference?
Refresh rate, I guess.
That one. Yeah, JB. Oh, they're not too badly priced.
All right, we have lights. You ready? I'll come over this side. I will push the button and we'll see if we get anything on the screen. And hopefully some fans over this side. Ready? Set. Ooh, we got lights. Oh, hang on. Somebody forgot to plug in power for the cooler.
Oh, John says I'm watching but can't comment with it on my second screen. Have to drag back to main comment, lol, so I'm being quiet. Huh? Does that make sense to you? What was his main comment?
Oh, power, but I don't want power.
Wait, it's not working?
No, I didn't want power, so I had to plug in the cooler. All right, now I want power. Yay, we got fans. Might help if I plugged in a video card too, hey?
Yeah, video cards tend to help a bit. Okay, it kind of annoys me that they don't have a refresh rate option. They have response time, but not refresh rate. Or like to pick 2K or 4K. For JB Hi-Fi, it's terrible. Oh, it means I have to drag my window back to my main monitor to comment. Why?
Work.
It's working. But why?
I'm not booting straight into Windows.
No, what John said means I have to drag my window back to my main monitor to comment. Why can't you comment on your secondary monitor?
No idea.
That's an odd one, Mr. Grinch. Oh, he might not have it on borderless.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's not many monitors around at all, eh?
Where? Here?
Anywhere.
Oh, in general? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Would anyone like to hazard a guess as to what score we're going to get on Cinebench on this?
All
speak at once.
4.
We need some video card drivers first, I think. What do you think? That looks pretty terrible, doesn't it?
Oh, it crops the stream too much and you can't get to the text box, is what John said.
Yeah.
Probably something easy to fix, but couldn't be bothered. I was asking Cito about your CPU usage as well, but we didn't work it out. You'd have to monitor it and see why it was hitting 100%.
Yeah, we'd have to see that one happen live.
But is it going to work? That is the question. Then the next question is, can you get it in a case within 30 minutes?
Doubt it. Do you want a Cinebench while I do this?
Me?
Yeah, we run a Cinebench on your computer. I'll run a Cinebench here on my computer. And we'll see what we get.
Okay. Run.
I don't think I even have Cinebench on this computer. No, I do. It's all good.
Don't be a single core test. Oh, it's doing single thread. Not single core.
Why did you do that?
Stop. Exit. Yes. I don't know why it decided to do that. It just did that. I wonder if everyone can hear my jet taking off.
I can.
Wait, you can?
Yeah, I think so. I was wondering what that sound was.
Yeah, I have everything set, so as soon as I start gaming or doing something strenuous, it just ramps up.
Have you started your Cinebench yet? Look,
Yeah.
I'm almost done.
Huh?
I'm almost done.
I'm not too far behind.
Oh, good.
But I don't think I'm going to get a good score. We'll see.
Well, you remember with the amount of stuff we've got running, wouldn't surprise me if it wasn't a good score. There we go. 2942. Wow, that's low.
Now, if I don't beat that, I'm going to end the stream and go to sleep.
Yeah, I have a lot of browser windows open. So you should beat that.
Hey, I have Chrome open.
Yeah,
I have 3 lots of Chrome open.
Based on that. 3. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots of, or essentially Chrome open, plus Adobe Creative Cloud.
Nothing's as bad as Chrome. Do you want me to put my screen up or just say it?
Nah, just say it.
32, 36.
Yep, you beat me.
I got very close to even your normal nothing con score too, didn't I?
Probably. Hang on.
Like according to this, 34-19.
Mine was 36-11.
Oh, wow.
All right. So, ready for Cinebench on the Threadripper?
Hang on, that's a better score than mine normally then.
What do you think Threadripper's going to get?
I can't remember.
Let's find
I
out.
reckon 6,000.
I was going to say 5.5.
Yeah, it could be around. Oh, it's a 19. Is it 10 or a 20?
1920X. Going.
I reckon 6.
Going.
I'll go 6. That's actually making me think that I should get a motherboard then. Wait, was
It's
that
actually going very quickly.
what
Wait,
point?
why though?
Was that on the
Compared to what you
X570?
would- Yeah. But on the B450, it got 3705.
Have I done any tests on this computer without anything open?
Cinebench is almost done already.
Is it done yet?
Almost.
See, I'm going 6 because a normal 1950X is 6,670.
5325.
That's not too bad.
It's still pretty high.
And that's not a lot of RAM either, though, is it?
16 gig of RAM.
Decent. So, are you going to keep it or are you going to sell it?
I don't know.
It's a tough decision. It's great. We could put it to a vote of the viewers. Whichever viewer says like yes or no the most wins. So whoever's viewing this, if the answer is yes, Cedo will keep the Threadripper.
Well, what I want to know is how it does with gaming.
Probably trash.
So I'm going to run the Shadow of the Tomb Raider benchmark. So, looking at results that we've had in the past, with this video card, we should get around 60 something, 60 to 70 frames per second. Look, 64, 69, 64, 67, 66, 66. Yeah. So we should get 60-ish frames per second. Great. I've got to sign in.
I'm just curious to see how mine goes now. Oh, now we're going to get the full jet.
Are you running it now?
Yeah. Why not? It's like half speed. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I was going to set my settings to the same as yours, so it's a bit fairer.
What, 1080p?
Yeah, but I just realized it was 2K and I just hit run instantly.
Whoops.
There we go. It finally let me cancel. So you tell me what settings you're going to run it at, and I'll run it at the same. It's 1920 by 1080, yeah?
Yep, I'm running DirectX 12 on 1920 by 1080. Full screen, exclusive full screen is off.
Yep.
VSync is off. Anti-aliasing is TAA, and stereoscopic is off.
So you said basic off, TAA, and off.
Yep.
Graphics high?
Oh, I think so,
At
yeah.
the very top?
I think so. I don't know. It hasn't started yet. All right, so look, so while that goes, let's have a look. Like we talked about what benchmarks were actually running ages ago. These are the results. So we started with what is our AMD Ryzen 3 3300X build. And then, then we redid that test with no Wi-Fi. Just the difference between Wi-Fi and no Wi-Fi was kind of shocking. That was what, 80-ish Cinebench points there. Just from taking out the Wi-Fi card, even though we weren't using Wi-Fi, which is really weird. But look, basically we used the same system then with Wi-Fi and without Wi-Fi. We tested a 3300X, a Ryzen 3 3300X, a Ryzen 3 3200G, a Ryzen 5 3600, a Ryzen 5 1600AF, and a Ryzen 5 2600. And then we ran all these benchmarks. So, I don't know where we go from here, but look, these are the raw numbers here. We can ignore at least one of those columns, two of those columns. I don't know. If we're talking like Cinebench, which is basically just processing power, there's a fair bit of difference between all of them.
Yeah.
Which you'd expect. But once we get down to actual real-world application, obviously with processing, again, using Asus RealBench, which we've explained before, there's a bit of difference in CPU-Z. But I think for most people listening to us or watching us on this, they'll be more interested in the gaming stuff. And gaming-wise, if we use Firmark, was dead set the same on pretty much all of them, except the 3600, which gained 1 FPS, which I think we'll just call pretty much the same anyway.
What graphics card were you using with System 6?
System 6 was the GeForce GTX 1070.
Okay, I was going to say, because that's a decent hike.
Yeah, so that made a difference, but yeah, we can ignore that result pretty much. 3D Mark is a synthetic benchmark, so obviously there was fluctuations there with CPU changes. Again, Wi-Fi actually made a little bit of a difference too, but not as big as Cinebench, but there was still a difference.
But it's the opposite way there.
How do you mean?
Or is lower score better?
No, higher score is better. Look, here, 3300X and 3300X with no Wi-Fi. 6 points higher with no Wi-Fi. What's that? 20-something points higher with no Wi-Fi.
With the 3600, it was the opposite.
Here, 3600 and 3600, no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The Wi-Fi points went down with no Wi-Fi, sorry.
True. Hang on. Let me check that. 4 and 4 version 2.
The test is over.
Yep. Huh?
Your test is over behind you.
Whoa. That made a difference.
So what do we look at?
Frames per second.
Which one?
Average FPS.
The average?
Yeah.
For the graphics or in total?
In total. So the big green one at the top.
Oh, yeah. What'd you get?
Well, on the previous systems, all the Ryzen-based systems were around 66, 67 frames per second. There was a 69 and a 64. This is using exactly this graphics card. And this machine, 99 FPS.
Huh. Because, yeah, these do include CPU as well.
Okay. Well, that's interesting then that it didn't make much of a difference with all of those other ones, because that was between 4 cores, 6 cores, and what was the other thing? And Ryzen 3000 and 2000. So Zen 2 and Zen Plus and Zen 2 CPU architecture.
Yeah, I'm at 118.
That's not that far behind this then. Ahead of this, sorry.
No. But like I said, can you see what your graphics were? Were they high?
I don't know. I closed it now. I am going to run Final Fantasy on high just to see what the comparison is for that. So the highest we got using that previously was 4228 on this video card. And that was with the 3300X. Surprisingly, the 3300X there beat the 3600. 3600, the highest score was 4141 without using the GeForce GTX 1070. So this one here.
Interesting.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, that isn't the highest. 3300X is the highest. I'm reading it wrong. 4228.
And it's just high quality 1920 by 1080?
Yep.
Is there a way I can mute it before I start it?
Mute your system sound. Although then you can't hear me. So, yeah, I don't know how you do that.
Yay. We have a comment from Jake. Bring back the Athlon 3000G.
Oh, if you want to run it over, we'll benchmark it now.
And he also said, oh, wow. Athlon lives matter.
All right, while this goes, I'm going to grab a drink.
Oh, listen to the jet spool. I think people may still be here. Are people still here? That is the real question. Yeah, mine's currently jet mode, so I apologize if anyone watching can hear the jets taking off. I'm just comparing to the one behind.
Now I have a proper drink. Ginger ale. It's still not that cold.
Flight JW 2020 is parting his bedroom. Please keep your hands and feet inside the play area during this flight. Yeah, so I take it you guys can
Highly
hear me.
recommended. So the question is, do you think that the 12-core, 24-thread Threadripper is going to beat the 3300X 4-core, 8-thread thing?
Jake said Qantas called, they want their engines back. No, I enjoy it. And putting it out there, this is the first time I've done anything with this computer without having my headset on. So it is pretty bloody annoying. I'm not going to lie.
Wait, did you start the benchmark on yours?
Huh?
Did you start the benchmark on yours?
Yes.
Okay.
Hence why the jets are on. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. My car is pretty bad, Jake. I'm driving it home today. It's the first time since I was a P plater that I hid my face in shame.
It is
was
pretty bad now.
I'm just like, dude, just don't look
put
at
it out there. It is pretty bad.
Oh, yeah, you would have heard me as I drove off.
Everyone heard you as you drove off.
Yeah. I only just realized the cactus dudes.
What? They're 16-bit?
Oh, no, like on here, they like cactus dudes dancing.
Yeah.
This test goes for a while, Cito. I wasn't ready for this.
Jake's heckling you.
Huh?
Jake's heckling you.
That comes with driving a Subaru. Yeah. Well, normally I'm a bit more quiet and stuff, so I can just sneak under the radar. But yeah, this exhaust, I can't do that. And the way I decided to go had a few hills, so yeah, lots of dirty looks.
You can see where we're up to in the benchmark, right?
I can't see that far now.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
How about now?
Yep.
We're already up to 3,800. Oh, wait, but it's slowing down and we're near the end. So this might be close. We've got 4,228 to beat.
And where was... I just want to see if I'm going to beat the 1070. I'll be pretty disappointed if I don't.
You should.
Jake said, Jacob, the only thing I sneak through is the Macca's drive-through when Joe isn't looking. Well, I started to die today, so I got to be good.
It beat. It hasn't finished yet, but it's already higher.
I'm starting to get nervous that I'm not going to beat a 1070, and I'm going to go home crying.
4,570.
Wait, there's still a few scenes after they fight the robot, eh?
One scene. Are you at the end of the robot fight scene yet?
I haven't finished. Well, the robot just died. It just blew up.
And what are you on?
I beat you.
Good. For the price difference in graphics card, I'd want to hope so.
He just started pitching the tent, and I'm just like, yes, I beat it. I'm happy. Jake said he's pretty sure the laptop was in the 4,000s or very high 3,000s. That's still pretty good for the laptop.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Okay, yeah, I definitely don't feel bad. I approve my purchase.
You'd want to hope so.
Well, I'm over 1,000 so far, and they haven't done the egg scene yet.
All right, what if we run as the last test World of Tanks on Ultra?
I got 7924.
That's pretty good.
So World of Tanks Ultra. I can't believe Jake's not joining in.
As the very last test, I'll run Cinebench plus Firmark and we'll get a power reading for this thing.
Oh,
that's going to scare me, I think.
Turns out there was an update.
Oh.
And Jake said almost certain my PC is mid to high 7,000s. And that's a 2600 Super, I believe.
2060.
Yeah, 2060, sorry. Unlike my car's high 20s. Yeah.
All right, World of Tanks is running.
Yeah, I'm trying to get mine running. It seems that there were updates or something. So on Ultra, 1920 by 1080 test, and turns the jet on.
All right, we got 2.5 minutes to fill till we get results from this one.
Wait,
so
it takes
the highest
2.5 minutes?
Huh?
Takes 2.5 minutes?
Yeah, apparently. So the highest score to beat is, what have we got?
Yeah, what do I have to beat? You let me know.
Oh, for you got to beat 26,761.
I'm glad you didn't put me up against Sales.
We didn't run this test on his. And I've got to beat 19929.
Oh no, Jay. Okay. Note to self, Nathan, you need to do the pop-ups, okay? for the messages
Why?
because it cancels the test. So do you mind on Jake's comment? It hurts a lot.
It's okay. I'm old and getting blind, so I'm okay with 1080p.
But putting it out there, I feel like I need to use, if I play Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I'd probably have to use 1080p to get my 144 hertz.
Yeah. Whoa, I can hear your fans now.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
she ramps up.
They're gone. It's fine.
Oh, I can hear it. It's quite loud. It's unacceptable. I only got 118, Jake, for Shadow of the Tomb Raider on high 1080p.
We've got 40 seconds to go.
It just doesn't look right, Nathan, at 1080p.
That's because you're not running it on a 1080p monitor. Five seconds.
I actually do enjoy playing this game, though.
Here we go. Ready? Ready? Come on.
What to get?
19746.
So that was one of the what?
That was the worst.
So it must be more CPU heavy, that game.
No, less CPU heavy. Because there's 12 cores. You know what? I've long suspected. Yep.
I thought it was low base clock. Like base frequency, sorry.
Let's find out. 3.5 gigahertz. Max boost 4 gigahertz.
And what's that compared to the other ones? Because the 3600 is what, 33.7 or 3.6?
For which one? The 3700X?
Because mine's 3.8. I'm pretty sure
3700X is 3.6 and up to 4.4.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm running the minimum quality test on World of Tanks because I have long suspected that the minimum test is CPU heavy. And you can sort of see that in the results here.
Yeah, they're random as.
Well, if you follow the CPUs up the top, they make sense-ish. Except for this one.
Whew. Mate, your 1070 got nothing on me.
Yeah. What'd you get?
33,902.
Nice.
I don't know if I want to run it on low, though.
I'm doing that now.
Okay, no. It's on minimum. Oh, God, that looks ugly. I'm just going to look at my other monitor the entire time because it's
it's that bad.
Yeah. Having a big 32-inch 2K monitor doing 1080p on minimal graphics is disgusting. But yes.
Oh.
I feel like that was
you and a laugh at both of us.
Is he picking on the fact that we're both running? We're not on the RTX bandwagon yet.
Yeah. I have no reason to go to the RTX bandwagon anytime in the near future. And I really don't care.
See, like, I don't feel like I need to. It's just that sound.
What sound?
My jet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, putting it out there, you can definitely tell that it's not using the graphics card as heavy.
Yeah.
My jet hasn't ramped up, so it's not getting hot.
Okay.
So it looks like it's becoming more CPU dependent. Is that what
Yep.
your results were showing?
Yeah, results generally show that minimum spec relies very heavily on the CPU and is
Yeah.
affected heavily by the CPU. Jake says, but ray traced Minecraft. It's okay, I don't own Minecraft, so I ain't missing a
PewDiePie
thing.
said it wasn't good though. And PewDiePie is God.
Yeah, I don't know about that, eh?
Dude, my CPU is my graphics card is like dead silent. This is great. Like it's just humming.
Oh, results are about to come in. Ready? You ready?
Yeah.
No, that was rubbish.
What'd to get?
71,107.
Well, like I said, that's probably going to be the lowest base clock, isn't it?
Could be.
Out of everything you've tested.
More than likely, yeah.
Like 3.5 is tiny. Wait, what did I say that was racist?
Hey?
I think it was something about PewDiePie, probably.
Probably. Someone did skids out the front.
Was it Muhammad?
Does anyone know where Tam is?
Was it a decent
Sounds
one
like-
or like a little one?
No, it's just a chirp. But there was a lot of revving as well. So
Most likely
yeah.
Muhammad then.
Nah, it didn't sound like him. Sounded like a Commodore. Maybe a Falcon. I'm ashamed that I know it.
It's terrible.
What'd you get?
It's not finished yet. 12 seconds.
Come on. Oh, Rohan's here. He said, whoops. I remember when I built my computer, I played Armor 3 and still had to play on medium setting because my CPU wasn't good enough. Oh, well, we have a Threadripper here you could buy. And Jake said that.
Yes. Someone is triggered somewhere all the time. Oh, interesting. I feel like that X570 board is going to come in handy, Cito.
Hang on. Furmark, we're expecting around the 70-ish frames per second. Well, 74 to 75 frames per second. Ignore this one because this was onboard graphics.
You got a better minimum score.
Really?
Wait, did your resolution go down to 1280 by 720?
I think so, yeah. Minimum? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you got a better minimum score. I didn't even beat the other 3600.
Maybe it is CPU dependent then because I've got so many more cores and threads.
No, the 3600.
Oh. Yep, no idea then.
That's what I'm looking at because both your 3600s beat my score.
Yeah, but you notice here the 3600 with the 5500 XT is higher than the 1070. You see that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's weird.
1070, 5500 XT.
Because they're both a lot bigger than me. I'm at 126,981.
Wait, look at the difference between Wi-Fi and no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And like, where's the other one? There is not so big though. So I don't know what's with that.
Get so many more viewers at the end of the stream? Like just
maybe
as we're about
to say goodnight,
everyone's like, "No, come back."
Might be
it could have been Minecraft. No, it was a PewDiePie comment.
75 FPS.
On what?
Furmark. So
no.
it's on par with everything else.
No, I'm not putting you guys through that.
What?
Furmark.
All right, so last test. I am going to run Cinebench and Furmark at the same time and read the power meter at the wall to how many watts it's drawing. Anyone want to take a guess before I stand up and have a look?
Not a lot.
Well, given that the 3600 with the X570 drew 693.3.
Have you got the newer version of Furmark?
No idea.
So wait, which benchmark do you do? The 1080
Huh?
for Furmark, the 1080?
Yep.
All I can say is rest in peace, people's ears. Go. How long does it go for?
What's that? Okay.
Was it lots?
740-ish. So considering that it's double the cores and double the threads of the 3600, it's really not that bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Although, mind you, if we go back to the 3600 with the same graphics card, that was only 587, so it's another, what, 150-ish watts? That's quite a bit.
See, this is what confuses me. For some reason, Furmark doesn't hit my normal clock speeds.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not thermal throttling or anything. And it annoys me. But I ended up getting 135 frames.
Not bad.
It still just annoys me that it's unacceptable. Unacceptable.
So just sitting idling on the desktop, I'm getting about 100 watts.
That's really not too bad then.
It really isn't.
Oh no. So we have wow, we've missed a lot. So Rohan said Intel i5 6500. That's not that old, is it?
6th Gen i5.
Yeah.
I'm old now. And I need to give up computers.
Well, we knew that.
I just double-clicked a single-click thing. Send help.
I double click everything.
No, that's an old people thing. Stop it.
Why?
It's only old people do that. I can say that now because I am one.
We have a heart from Nate. Rohan said, I forgot it was on. So he had a share and said, unacceptable. We have power virus.
Who's got a power virus?
Nate said power virus. I don't know. Jake said Joe says hi.
You know how we weren't sure if the 360mm rad would be enough to cool the thing, mostly because of the surface area.
Is it keeping it cool?
On Cinebench, so far max temp is 66.8 degrees.
And that's on stock settings though, like not overclocked or anything. So I do feel like that's fair. So as soon as someone wants to overclock it, it's going to go through the roof. Rohan says 3. Nate says I was playing ESO, and didn't even notice the time. Unacceptable. Rohan was a bit off. The build was in 2016, and he still runs DDR3. Wait, is that your current build? Are you using that, Rohan?
Yeah, he is.
You need to come and see us. We will fix this. And Jake said Furmark. Oh, the power virus. Yeah. You know what? Now that it's cooled down, I wonder if it's going to... Because I just updated. I wonder if it's going to let me use my full... Like, if it's going to hit my normal boost. Because I just updated Furmark. But yeah, it's just something I noticed when Bowden was having his issues. Yeah, it doesn't hit full... yeah, no, it's annoying me. Escape. Cancel that. Yeah, Rohan, we need to fix that. Let us fix that for you, please.
Yes, Rohan. Come and have a conversation with us.
Is it me or is Nathan lagging? I think my computer's doing weird things.
Why? What did I do?
Yeah, Rohan, buy it. Wait, so what else is there to talk about?
That's about it.
Where we like do our big cry goodbye.
Oh, we're gonna cry? We should probably have a drink. Hang on, I finished mine. I'll be back. Spot man.
Rohan said graphics and power supply first, then motherboard and everything else. I'm going to wait until the next gen of graphics come out. Yeah, I guess. What kind of graphics card do you have at the moment? I can't remember. Actually, I might have 2 for sale soon. Maybe.
Yeah.
And yes, Nate, Threadripper.
All right, cool. I have a drink. Well, the part that survived me walking from the fridge to here. So, yeah, last Tech Happy Hour. Thank you to everybody who has joined us and had a drink with us. Ours were always non-alcoholic, but, you know, please don't blame us for your liver failure because we always told you to drink responsibly. But, yeah, anyway.
Oh, yeah. And would my thing be an upgrade from that?
Huh?
Would my card be an upgrade from a 970?
Which one?
The
5700 XT? Yes, it would be. Definitely.
Or the 570?
No, that would be a downgrade for some games. But anyway, yeah, in case you missed it earlier, this is the last Tech Happy Hour because, well, basically things are getting more back to normal. We're getting less viewers, less questions, and we're adding another thing to the business, which means I'm going back to studying. So, yeah, got to run the business and study at the same time. It's hectic, and there's not enough hours in the day. Actually, you know what? If you're interested further down the line, probably in a few weeks or something, we'll probably start doing it. We're taking up business coaching. So if you want to start a business, if you know someone who needs help with running their business and is interested in doing that, you can come and talk to us about that because that's what we're going into next. We will still do tech stuff as well. That's not going away. We're just, like I said, adding to the business. Yeah.
And I'm still doing my 3P stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. We're still doing the Thursday night live streams. We're still making videos. Well, Jacob's making videos from those for Mondays to be released on Mondays. So, yeah, all that's still happening as well. Yeah, we're just doing less media on the tech side of things. But we're still fixing stuff, and I'm out and about fixing people's stuff all the time still. So, yeah. If you have questions, you can still come ask us, and we'll do whatever we can to help you. So, yeah, we just won't sit here for an hour every Tuesday night and do it live.
Yeah. Unless it's more something interesting, then we might do it live.
Yeah. but we'll let you know ahead of time anyway. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been good. Thank you again to everyone who has watched, and I'm sure there's no doubt we'll see you in the future.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to see all these guys in the future.
Oh yeah, there's still 3P, there's still Thursday night, so we still got that. But yeah, if you want to join that Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. over at 3P Garage on Twitch and Facebook, you can join us live and talk Subarus with us.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it crosses over into tech anyway, so maybe ask your tech questions over there and sidetrack us. But anyway, I think that's about it. You got anything else you want to add before we say goodbye for one last time?
Not really.
Okay.
I probably learnt more here than I normally do, which was good.
True.
So now I just go back to my Googles.
Well, you can come ask me anyway most days when you're here, so you know.
Yeah. Rightio.
Cool.
See you later, my dudes.
Have fun, guys. Thank you again, and we'll catch you some other time.
Okay, bye-bye.
Or Tuesdays. Bye.